Yo, welcome back again. Another video today. And man, I just gotta give it to you, man. This video, we're just going through the wires again. And man, was my wire harness, it was a mess, bro. Complete mess. I had split wires. I had all sorts of stuff. But I'll say it made me really appreciate like the process of, people who actually build wire harnesses and all the stuff that they go through. Because man, it is tedious. And I actually have fun doing it and whatnot. It makes me consider, it's like, man, I'd love to, do a lot more of that kind of stuff. Through that process, man, I really learned how to like take my time and just, do it right and everything. As you're gonna see in the video, man, a lot of the stuff, like, man, in the past, how I did things was horrendous, man, just terrible. But hey, no more talking. Check this video out and guys, tell me what you think. Looking all good. We're gonna wrap, the previous wire up with this stuff using heat shrink and all that. So as you see, I cut this all open. This is a piece that I realize I can't really use because this is this kind is the slip fit. So that's why, if you remember from the last video, we needed this kind. So it's just, you could just easily put it on over. So I went ahead, just started remaking certain things. I had a lot of dumb stuff in the wire. So this originally, this was a plug, and dumbly, I used like whatever that house stuff is, the foam spray that you end up spraying to seal holes. I didn't know nothing way back in the day when I did it, so that's how I was having it sealed. But now what I'm gonna go ahead and do right there is use some of these. So it's gonna be a little more professional looking. It's gonna seal it up a little bit better. Water could still get in because obviously there's a hole, but that's what we're gonna use. So we're doing that, and we're just getting prepped, getting all the wire as best as possible before I, go ahead, because I want to pressure wash this out, like I said, and paint it. Might really just do a spot, like painting most of the area that's really bad. I might not paint back there. I know that might sound funny to you, but yeah, I don't know. Actually, I might just do the whole thing. I mean, it'd make more sense anyways. So we elongated, we fixed some wires. So I don't have this set up right now. The reason being, this is for the IAT sensor, is because it sits under the manifold, and we want to make sure that it's the correct length this time. Last time it was a little long and I had it bundled up in certain places, so I'm not fixing that yet and wrapping it yet. But as I continue to go through old harness and clean up all the old, nasty plastics, as you see I've taken off everywhere, then that's when everything's said and done, we'll get that ready. How much better that looks, just that alone. So this is gonna be for the O2 sensor. It's gonna wrap down the body. It goes down under there and connects. But just that alone, man, what a difference. I can't wait to get the rest of this wire harness done. Let's keep chugging. All right, guys, we are back. So it's probably been about 2 weeks from like the last clip. I never got to finish the clip. I kept running into things I had to do. And yeah, just long story short, wasn't able to get things finished up. But today we're gonna get back on the game, and I'm gonna show you two little things that we're gonna be doing to finish off this video. So one, we are going to be prepping, because we're gonna make a swirl pot. And two, we're gonna make something crazy out of the AC lines. We're gonna do a custom AC line setup. So let me show you this real quick. All right, so as you see, I got marks cut, and I got them all in the fitting over there as well. Those fittings and the same thing. We're gonna cut like right here, and then we're gonna weld on put some AN fittings. So in the factory location, everything's gonna sit just right, right up to the compressor, all the way onto the firewall. Everything's gonna sit normally, and the rest, like I said, is just gonna weld on AN fittings so that, hey, it's gonna look a lot more neat. It's going to be newer. Instead of buying, OEM, then it has to route the exact way. I don't want to do that. I want to kind of hide this stuff. So as you see, even here for the AC condenser, I'm going to cut right here. Again, fitting's going to be on here. This is all going to plug up flush, and it'll be something cool. For the bottle, I got AN10 fittings that we're going to weld on. We're going to make our own swirl pot. but I got this on Amazon. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this off and then weld in a spot, you know, close this all up, and everything should be pretty nice. So we're gonna go ahead and let's start working on this stuff. So we got all our fittings set up, nice and cleaned up, as you can see. Look at that. So it turns out that these will work for AN6. I originally bought these small ones. I bought AN6 to be able to weld for these. And I bought AN10 for this side. I thought AN10 would work, but really I'm going to need AN12. And as you can see right here, this is an AN12. And I mean, it's dang near, it's almost identical. You can see that. So we're gonna go ahead and use the AN12 ones and weld these up, and then these will be good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move right on to the wiring. Forget this, because I just wanted to clean this up. And once get wiring done, we gotta get the motor still. The motor is currently, the shop is weeks out, so still hasn't got that built, because I'm not even gonna waste my time with a stock one this time. Some people originally was saying that shouldn't have done, that I should just build it from the beginning. I'm with y'all now. Some people have done it, have made huge horsepower numbers, the 700 on stock block and 8. I don't know what the circumstances were, what the cooling system setup was. I don't know what kind of fuel they're on. I don't know all the different stuff, the timing, how big the turbo, who knows? Who knows all of it? But as you see, I probably was in the 500 horsepower range, 450, 500, somewhere around there, and we disintegrated the whole motor. So this time, I'm just gonna take my time and wait for the block. But since the shop is pretty backed up, yeah, we probably won't get the block for, you know, a good month or so, maybe even 2. So, but for that being said, we're just still gonna move on to the wiring, and let's do it. Another day in Sunnyside, Florida. Whoa, cannot, look at that, look at the amount of water. Yeah. Holy crap, bro. This is insane. That's a lake. And all I'm trying to do is go get my son. Should have got him earlier today, but it's insane. We both insane. Jeez, boy. I'm about to turn this old jet into a freaking, what is it? I almost said a swim boat, but a canoe.
No, the water is all the way up to the
crazy
right there.
Holy crap, this is crazy. And it would, it started like 35 minutes ago?
Yeah.
30, something like that. Yeah, it started around 4:30, it started raining crazy. We can definitely go, I don't know, we can definitely go skateboarding now. Yeah. We can put a jet ski in the middle of the freaking road. Dang, done knocked out the side marker. Go ahead and fix that. See what else. Dang, ripped the bumper down. This one's good. Boy, it is pouring. This is why you don't move to Florida. You know what I'm saying? Too much rain during the summertime, that is. Wow. I ain't gonna lie though, I love this place. This is my favorite state. I visit all sorts of states. I've been all over the country. I used to race bikes. It's my favorite state. Just too many people keep moving here now. That's the only disadvantage you got. Way too much traffic. And then summertime rains. It don't look so bad now.
It's raining hard enough for me to like not go out there and open the hood. Out here trying to get freaking wires done, and then it wants to rain like this.
Yeah, what kind of motor you got? What kind of motor you got?
I got
big guy on campus.
Motor in the land.
What'd that be?
I got a 2JZ.
Oh, okay. I like how you put that together. Tool.
Yeah.
I would, but you see that
Well,
the water sprinkling. Look at that stock block. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all can't tell, but it says stock right there. Yeah. Might have to put that on my vehicle. Yeah. It's so sad.
Yeah.
So sad you can't do nothing.
We can do some wiring. This doggone rain won't stop me.
Yep. Me too. Well, we guys. Yeah, it sure ain't. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to do some wiring. About to get this going. Gonna extend the oil pressure harness. It's a good thing the car blew up, honestly, because this harness right here was busted. Like, there was some. Really, it wasn't busted because of factory. It was just dumb stuff that in the past, when I would eliminate certain things like the secondary air pump and whatever else, it was just terrible. And then I think at one point in time, something hit the fan, which cut wires. And so the oil pressure sensor at one point in time, last, like before it blew up, it had like just like a spade, and I would plug it into the top. But now, good thing, like I said, it's all blown up and out. Now I have an actual, where'd it go? Somewhere around here. Right here. A new one that we're going to go ahead and heat shrink in. I'm going to do it. Wow, look at this. I'm hyped up about that. That's only one section. I'm gonna do these three. Now I'm gonna run like the big ones, but like just this alone, man, like what that's gonna do to the engine bay. So this is for the cam sensor. And as you see, as I was pulling apart, it came apart. Now, I have no idea when I did this, because obviously you see, but I sucked back then. So we're gonna fix this too. This is horrendous. It could have been why my motor blew up, who knows? So I really am loving that I'm doing this, because you can see where I started, where I was, and where I'm ending up. This is how I used to be. Okay, does it work? It can, but it kind of sucks. This is where I'm at. Where I'm at. And what I'm going and I'm moving forward. Everything's gonna be to this level. And as you see, look at that. Crappy, man. This could have been, because this is for the cam sensor. You know, maybe it was losing, you know, connection. Could have been why it went. Who knows? So, but yeah, I'm so glad I'm doing this. I'm kind of glad now that the car blew up, because it's forcing me to get this stuff and make it right. Because I don't want to put it all back together looking all messed up like that. So, we're going to get it right. Alright, y'all. This is mapped out. For the most part, that's where it's going to be. And we got, these two are finished, except we need a pigtail because the cam sensor pigtail broke. And then we're going to do this one as well tomorrow. But that is going to be a wrap. I think it was a pretty successful day for me, knocking this stuff out, between getting the coolant AC fittings situated and everything, and as well with the wiring. Tomorrow the fittings will be here, as well as I'm gonna have some pigtails for this harness, so I'll be able to change out different things. So right, fresh in the morning, we're gonna get started. But that's it for this video. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.